here I'm first going to summarize my partner's statements. So in our statement, we mainly state that actually animal testing is closely regulated because a lot of company they will accept the fee to be ethical, and then a lot of animal testing actually help us, like in breast cancer, also a tissue cell development. So our opponent keep mentioning that the animal testing does not help human because the drug they test may not be effective to human. But I think the process itself is just a narrow down the medical effect on human. So we may not know the risk, but all we can do now is to narrow down the effect and determine what is the side effect, since the human body is so complicated. So our opponent also said that there are rats and mice, and a lot of animals were killed. So here I'm going to talk about the cruelty of animal slaughter for food. So according to Livestock Slaughter Report 2016, from January to November, red meat production was like 46 billion pounds, 4% increase from 2015. And then also red meat increased 8%. So as mentioned, the animal slaughtering for food is a very big contribution to animal cruelty because we kill a lot of them for food. But people seem to have less sympathy for animals that were slaughtered for food. So I'm wondering if we are raised in a culture that eating rats and guinea pigs and rabbit, I wonder how many people would actually show sympathy for testing animal. So our opponent also mentioned that we should use the money to actually develop the technology instead of using animal. But I don't think that's really practical because nowadays not a lot of facility can afford to develop the technology to have their stem cell experiments, and they don't really get a lot of funding. So I don't think that's really a practical thing to do. So in summary, I think we should not ban animal testing because in a lot of fields we still use animals to make a lot of medical advance. Just because we are not there yet, it doesn't mean that we don't have the experience. We didn't learn from the experience. And just because what we learn is intangible, it's not an achievement yet, we should not just ban it so it eliminates our chances to be successful.